girls, acne, homework, supervillains. When you're a teenager, it helps to be invincible. This comic is a request from Matt Lipton, and hopefully I do the justice he wanted with it. Become a patron to make your own suggestions. Warning, massive spoilers for Invincible incoming. You've been warned. On with the show. Invincible number 3. Wow, he's starting school again. This time at an assembly about some missing students. Mark doesn't rightly care too much since the 3 men that vanished were just bags of dicks. Though Sam, Adam Eve, says that one of them wasn't so bad, but Mark comments that, yeah, she's a good-looking girl, so obviously. After an awkward moment where Sam brings up that she's dating Rex, they sit down at lunch together and talk about the fact that there's also been another bombing, which is 2 in less than 3 weeks. However, Mark can't go to Robot after school to check things out because he has to go flip burgers. But his days of flipping burgers are numbered since, his new superhero lifestyle just sort of has him feeling whatevs about his job. Which we all know them feels, but our daddies aren't semi-famous novelists, so he quits where we would have had to just suck it up and post memes when we got off work. Then we cut over to after dinner at the Grayson house, and Nolan and Mark are picking up to do the dishes. Nolan brings up that now that Mark is a superhero, he should quit his job flipping burgers. So yay, that kinda worked out. Later, while Mark is suiting up, his dad comes in to say that it's about time that they had a team up, so they go off flying, and while they're talking, Omni-Man keeps zooming off to save the day, but only for like a panel, so it's actually a nice, quick little, hey, you're doing a great job, son, vroom. They then go out to lunch and talk about how Mark may never grow to be as powerful as his father, but practice could definitely help that, before Nolan gets a beep on his pager and flies off. He comes back fast to tell Mark that he needs help. They whoosh off together to fight off an invading force of mantis people. Well, grasshopper people. Well, green people with no noses and antennae out their heads anyways. They do kick the evil aliens' butts, especially when the mantis people start to age rapidly. We also see Omni-Man get pretty pissed off at the army, including a get off my planet sort of thing, while chucking them through a portal to somewhere else. If these are who I think they are, this should be interesting later on. But we're not done, as Invincible and Omni-Man are flying back home. Suddenly, Omni-Man races to another mall to grab another teen with a vest. To grab another teen with an exploding vest, who's just waking up, to try and question him before chucking him as far into the sky as possible to save the rest of the crowd. Invincible realizes that that was one of the missing kids from his school, but before Omni-Man can say what it means, a portal opens behind him and one of the mantis people drags him in. Invincible flies back home, where his mother is setting up dinner, and he tells her that dad got sucked into a portal by evil aliens, but he's sure his dad will be fine. With a sigh, Deborah says that just means more pork chops for them tonight. Actually, I really liked Debbie's reaction to wrap us off. It was understated, but at the same time it came right after she sighed about how now that Mark's a hero, she'll expect late dinners or eating alone as it is. So it is a bitter pill, but I think that's actually made more prominent by the fact that we as an audience haven't actually spent any time with her. Literally just seeing her in relation to Mark, and only in very short bursts. I just think it's neat is all, and speaks volumes, while you do have everyone else literally speaking volumes. But even in that, another great scene comes with the team up of Omni and Vince. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll never call him Vince. I mean, he can't be Vinced again after all. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry. The bad jokes will just keep on coming. While Omni-Man is praising him, saying that his son is growing up to be a great hero, Omni-Man is perpetually flying off for assumably seconds to take care of relatively large-scale disasters. I mean, one of them is a dam breaking. It's just a great, nearly condescending scene coming from Omni. But now that Omni-Man is missing, and Mark's schoolmates are being used as bombs, what is to come for our young hero? Find out in the last episode of Image Then and Now month.